Well, this brings us to the end of our series.
No. This brings us to the beginning.
There is no end.
Nope, there's no end. This is the beginning. It's the
This
beginning of
brings
a movement.
It's the end of our series, but we really just see it as a beginning of a whole series of discussions, of inquiries, of getting excited about this topic.
Yeah, really this is about young people. For me, the exciting thing about something like this is, the young people. What can we do to make a difference for those people that are the future of our country and of our world, and unleash that fun stuff inside of them?
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to begin doing some of that. I know we're doing it. We saw the teachers that are doing it, the educators are doing it. And to me, there's no reason why we all can't do it.
Yeah. And I hope everyone out there gets the concept that this is about thinking differently. It's not
behaving
about
differently.
And behaving differently.
Yeah.
Not about just becoming an entrepreneur.
No, absolutely not.
And we want this movement to start early. We want this way of thinking to be taught in our schools much earlier, so it becomes more ingrained in the inquiry process and risk-taking and all that kind of stuff.
Well, and I think, it's interesting, and we touched on this probably indirectly in the session, and that is, so frequently young people get defined by their environment at a very early age. People are asking them questions like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And, you're extrovert or you're introvert, or you're an athlete or an artist, and blah, 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 blah. And the reality is you start pigeonholing kids' brains. And the reality is what we want to do is we want them to define themselves. We want to create an environment, whether it's at home or in a school, and by the way, when it's in a workforce, where people can start defining themselves by utilizing the environment as a point of reflection, a mirror, also using it as a tool to develop. And to me, the educational system, you've got an attentive, hopefully attentive, audience every single day, 9 months, 10 months out of the year, with these young people. Let's make it fun for them. Let's let them do some exploring. Let's let them unleash their inner selves and make a difference in the world.